Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Heather, and so I was thinking about what I could talk about for Vita tonight. I was just looking at my watch, checking the time, because I'm late as usual, but you know, it's okay. As long as I do it, it's fine. To my mind anyway. Yes, I'm back in my closet, which is mostly not full of clothes. It's mostly full of art supplies and other supplies. I thought that I just wanted to mostly say hi and say that some content is coming, including these, I will be streaming Thursday, and I also wanted to say that basically, I wanted to say that real quick, that my son is going back to school on Wednesday, so, there won't be as many distractions as last week, let's just say. Anyway, let me move on. And because what I really wanted to talk about real quick, looks like I've got 3 minutes, was some of my process, I guess, in my art, so one of the things I like to do is make art cards, and so in doing so, I like to use stamped images. Now, here's an image that I have in my hand that basically I used a clear stamp to stamp this image on this excuse me, 90-pound watercolor paper. I swear I just drank some water. But it's at the end of the day, I guess. And I used, maybe it's also because this is my second take, so I used this watercolor paper here, this 90-pound watercolor paper by Canson. It's really great for stamping because it is it's kind of thin and excuse me, fine grained, and so it's really great for images like this. And isn't she pretty, this fairy queen? And so it looks all right. Although in spots it kind of did get a little bit overdone, but I'm just going to take that as being art. Art is not perfect, so yeah. Yeah, let's look at it that way. Anyway, the next weight that I use occasionally is excuse me, is this weight right here, this 140-pound watercolor paper here by Canson as well. I really enjoy using it. That is really handy for making backgrounds, and because it is heavier weight, and as you can see, it's much heavier and thicker. Basically, it's much thicker, and also the texture is it's more it just has more texture to it. It's a heavier weight paper and it has a lot more texture. So I like to use that for my backgrounds. And I use this here specifically that has gouache on it, used in a watercolor style. And to me, it reminds me of parchment paper. And I use that for, excuse me, backgrounds for some cards that I sell. I've sold a couple of so far. And those cards are available on my Etsy shop. And the fairy cards will be also available on my Etsy shop too. Now this paper here, I have this big pad right in my lap. It is very big. This is it's a very big pad. It is 18 inches by 24 inches, 12 sheets, 140 pounds. But this series, this is the 400 series of Strathmore watercolor cold press paper. It's very heavyweight. It's in, I can just say what it says on here. This heavyweight paper has a professional grade cold press surface, which is ideal for mastering watercolor techniques. I found this at a sale I was participating in maybe several years ago now. And this is even heavier. I don't know if I can, I've got my finger, there we go. It's even heavier. I mean, it's also 140 pound, but it's a very heavyweight paper. So this I've used on a few occasions, and it's really, really fun to use because it's just got a whole different texture. And I found it really fascinating to use. I have used it on a couple of cards, but I will have to show that in a different video if you're curious about that. Please let me know. I don't really want to make this too long, so because I've been keeping these pretty short. I hope everybody's liking these videos. Yeah, please let me know if you like these videos and if you want something like this in the future. I'm so far I've been liking doing it. What is today? I did not say it. Today is Monday, August 9th, and it is currently getting close to 15 minutes till midnight, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up so I can get it up before midnight if I can. All right, because I don't edit these. All right, have a great day, everybody. Bye.